So you guys are now rocking out with the missus. You like what? You guys are now rocking out with the missus. And I'm so happy that everybody from the United States of America is tuning in. I got New York, I have Philly, I got Boston, I got Houston, I got Texas, I got Chicago, I have Miami, I have Atlanta. What the hell? I like this. You like what? I like this. So is it okay? You like what? Is it okay, world, that I can take a break? Can I take a break now from my YouTube channel just a little bit? I'm curious. Can I make it to 40,000 subscribers before the weekend end? If I hit 40,000 family members on my YouTube channel, I'm going to feel so honored and so blessed. I think I'm okay. Like what? I think I'm okay. I really want to take a break. I really do. I really want to take like a 30-day break. I just want to go do my hot yoga. If it don't rain no more, if it don't snow no more, I want to go take my yoga mat. He's like, somebody just left. Like, this girl is crazy. No. Now, my YouTube channel is very, very unique. It's very, very blessed. I'm so honored that I connect with so many different people in the United States of America and also out of the United States of America. Now, what I want to say, this is what I want to say. I want to say, Offset, hey, y'all see this shit? You like what? These people. You like what? These people. You like what? No, these people. I like how they twerk the shit out of Bad and Bougie. I ain't never, when I seen that, I said, yo, orchestras, meaning the way that these composers, meaning how they can get a whole bunch of different music instruments and they can really dominate a piece of work that is so brilliant. And I'm so serious. It's like what? I'm so serious. If they was to ever, hi, you like what? Hi, how are you? I'm sitting here. I want to take a break. You like what? I really want to take a break. My day is done. I'm not gonna upload anything else. Um, where's the personal face? I ain't showing no personal face. Not today. But tomorrow I am. You can see my face. I uploaded a video. I did. On my video part, you can go see my face there. But I usually kind of be rocking out sometimes. I am about to start doing a live. I'm about to actually, what I'm going to do, I'm about to start my own podcast thing. Come on, show my face. Nope. Nope. But I'm about to start doing my own exclusive podcast. I'm going to put it on Patreon. I have a Patreon account. So it's going to be very, very exclusive because the young kids, they're not going to be able to see me in that manner. So I have a very, very great idea. But I wanted to say, do the world believe me that I just have something special? For real? For real. If I hit 40,000 subscribers before this weekend is out, I'm going to feel very, very honored and blessed. I always like when people come over here and they rock out on my YouTube channel, I want them to be able to identify with so much. You know what I mean? I feel like even for myself, when I go and I tap into other people's channels or I'm looking at people's things and they're speaking about something, I always want to say, oh, okay, I got it. I understand it. So I think I could take a break, right? I think I could take a break. I'm probably just gonna upload it on my video account. So I decided I want to start doing horseback riding over here in New York City because I live in New York City, and over in Hempstead they have an amazing ranch where you can go ride horses privately or you can do it within a group. But they have like a therapy session. What? Can we be friends on Instagram? I'm on Instagram. I'm not opening my Instagram. It's private, but I'm definitely on. And listen, he said, I have so many different accounts. It's just, y'all just don't know. So the world, my name is the Missus. I'm tagged all over, right? So my name is also Majesty Angel, but it's Queen of Fat 4. So my Instagram account is Queen of Fat 4. It's QUEENOFFAB4. You could type that in, but then what you can also do on TikTok, because on my TikTok account, I got about 15,000 followers over there. So you could come over there and come rock with me. Can you show us? Can I show y'all what? Can you show? Listen, all the stuff that's me, my face and shit, It's on my YouTube thing. Don't worry, I'm about to return because I know everybody want to see my face. I'll probably go live tomorrow and show you guys my face and all of that other different things. I know it's a different vibe when I show my face and stuff like that. But I just wanted to come over here because I'm ready to take a break. You're like, I don't have to do too much. You're like, what? I don't have to do too much. I think that, no, I'm always going to do just a little bit more. I put my thing down so I can't really see what y'all saying. But, yeah. But what I wanted to say, because I'm playing the T.I. thing, and in the comments, one of the guys said social media has messed up relationships. And I come here to say, social media did not mess up relationships. Social media exposed weak partnerships and weak marriages. Social media also, what it did, it kind of made a whole bunch of entitled women and men also feel like they are suitable for certain shit. Like, only me, I'm asking. Only me, I'm asking. Oh, you asking. Like, what are you asking? I just gave you my Instagram handle. I'm all over. For real, I'm all over. Now, what I love the most about the missus, I love that it has been created in so many different content creators. I love that a lot of different other Instagram accounts have like the missus. I love that a lot of people on Twitter, they're using the missus. So my name is so tagged all over. Can we be friends? What? Can we be friends? Everybody want to keep asking me, can we be friends? Do you know what friends indicate? So you okay for me telling you the truth? Because what? Oh shit, I got somebody from Indian. Okay. Well, thank you. You like what? Thank you. I done had so many different countries, so thank you. You like what? Thank you. Go ahead. You like what? Go ahead. We can be friends. You know? You like what? I'm gonna tell your ass the truth. So I hope you prepare for me telling your ass the truth. Don't tuck your tail when I say tell you about yourself. That's what a friend is. And I don't use that friend word so lightly around here because a lot of people don't know what friends is. But let me get to what I wanted to say. Social media only break weak relationships, weak marriages. Right now, social media is like fucking Tinder. Swipe to the left, swipe to the right? But it's also, I guess, for a lot of different people, it's actually helping a lot of different people. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you're like, what am I saying? Because a lot of people, I think, sometimes have been in crazy-ass relationships for a very, very long time. And I guess maybe some people were just not getting, I guess, what is due to them. But not everybody who comes on social media is out there in everybody's DMs trying to hook up with people, trying to go on a date with people, and trying to be fucked. You know what I mean? Now, what dampers social media and what dampers, I guess, a lot of women, right? Because a lot of people be like, oh, she thirsty or she doing too much. Nah. Social media, goddamn, why did I say it? Social media and however you design your platforms is marketing, right? Now, on my social media accounts, I don't use that shit for personal, you know. You have a lot of people who use their social media accounts for personal, meaning they're using it for, I don't know, like their personal activity and certain things. And then you just have some people who's using social media for a business, a marketing. And guess what? Social media for some people, since a lot of people don't understand that shit, it's your portfolio. What can you do? And for a lot of different companies as well, I guess if you want to get brand deals, they want to see, can you, I don't know, identify with people, how are people identifying with you? Are you well respected, and a whole bunch of other different things. But I love that clip with T.I. That shit was so funny. I was laughing so bad because a lot of people don't understand marriages and shit like that. And that's why this new era of marriages are not going to last because they have no understanding. When shit get rough and things get tough. Hi, how are you? Oh no, you again? I thought I put your ass out on timeout. You like what? I'm putting you on timeout. You like what? Because I don't got time to be playing with you. You like what? I don't got time to go get the lotion. But guess what? You're going to go get the lotion and I'm putting your ass on timeout. You like, what? 24 hours. You like, what? It's always this one person. He always come on talking about he come get the lotion. He come to do this. He come to do that. He be fucking up my energy. You like, what? And I don't be having time for that. Not today. Sometimes, I play with niggas, You like, I just calm down. Because sometimes they be, I be having people reporting my lives because sometimes my lives be good and I be playing with people. And I be like, well, go get the lotion. Like, I shouldn't say that. Go get the lotion. Go get it. But I don't got time to be fucking playing around with people. I don't got time to be giving people arousals at this goddamn moment. You like, what? No, negative. I'm just coming on here because I said I want to take a break. You like, what? I do. I just want to take just a little break. I don't care when I come back on. When I come back on, people always gonna come. They gonna come show me love. And I have a pleasure. Let me tell you something. The most pleasure that I have ever had is my video that's at like 4.3 million views and it only took me about 5 days, right? That video right there, I would suggest everybody to go look in the comments. I mean, we are having so much fun. And you like, what? I'm the only fucking YouTuber who do it. You like, what? Do you know how hard it is liking a video that got 4.2 million people that's liking and shit? My hands hurt so bad from trying to like every comment, from trying to comment on every comment, but I appreciate it. And a lot of people don't understand that part. When people like your shit, you're supposed to show appreciation. So I'm over here trying to click. I should be careful, that's my favorite word. Click, clack, and I'm having the most like everybody talking about, get the pots. And people talking about, I'm gonna have to go try that shit at home. Well, guess what? You're playing a dangerous game. Don't be acting like that, but I understand it. But then I do, you just have some women, because I'm a woman, sometimes we do too much, And sometimes I nigga gotta be like, stop that fucking complaining, bitch. I just say it like that. That's what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. Your ass is that's your job. I shouldn't give nobody, I shouldn't be starting no trouble and shit today. But, I'm just saying. Shit, you a housewife, goddammit. You like, girl, you crazy. You are a housewife. You like, well, I shouldn't be helping some of these niggas out here. This is your job. Right? Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Like, this is your job. This is what you're supposed to do. You like, so you think you just gonna be cute and shit around here? You're not gonna help out. You're not gonna bake the food, clean the house and shit. I was going through it a little bit because some of these girls was talking about they no longer wanted to be in the house. I was saying no. It's not that you no longer want to be in the house, bitch. You just don't know how to stay in the house. You don't know what to do when you're actually in the house. I said that shit before. You know how many good motherfucking plans and million plans and shit you can come up in the house and you can create a whole bunch of shit, and then I guess whenever the fuck your husband come back you could be like, honey, you're like, what? Everybody got off, but this is the realest stuff ever. You're like, what are you talking about? A lot of great ideas come from created within the house. It's just some of these girls don't know how to be a traditional woman. They don't know what it is, you know what I mean? So it's not about I'm sorry, I was screaming through the house. Watch this. Hey! You hear me? I hate to do that. That's why I always be trying to come on my lives early in the morning. But that don't be nothing but Satan. You like, what? Hell yeah, that be Satan. You like, what? Satan be trying to come on here, be trying to, interfere and stuff with the certain stuff that I be wanting to tell y'all and stuff like that. But, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. Social media, y'all can't be blaming that shit on social media. People need to blame that shit on yourself. It's just that you was just lacking a whole bunch of different things, or maybe a lot of niggas and a lot of women just don't know how to, I guess, do what they need to do. And because maybe somebody have scrolled to the left and they came underneath April's post, and April saying this is that and the third, now she coming home. She waiting for this nigga. You like, what? She is. She's waiting for him to come in the house. Like, listen, I hope somebody do that shit to me. Listen, I was on Majesty Angel YouTube channel, and she said this, that, and the third. Right? This nigga gonna be like, I don't like this. I don't like this girl, Majesty Angel. She helping her. That's all social media is about. You like what? It is. It's just now people are actually understanding, right? So what really flabbergasts me is that this one girl, like, going around on YouTube, like, she's saying, like, oh, niggas gotta pay her $30,000 just to date her. Shit, here I come. Like, here I come. You like, what? Because I was raised with brothers. I wasn't raised with girls. So my whole conversation that I'm about to have about this girl talking about, for me to date you, I gotta give you $30,000. So if I'm paying you $30,000 to date you, I guess listen. So that means everything is off limits. You know what I mean? This $30,000, it comes with a gag order. You know what I mean? The $30,000, that's the gag order. Bitch, you gonna gag your mouth around here. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have no problems with you, hoe. I'm just saying. So when I need my stuff taken care of, I might just need you to just pop up and show up. I'm just saying that $30,000 includes your flight. Here I go. It includes your flight. You know what I mean? It includes a whole bunch of different things. But just the length of the disrespect, I'm just saying. And then every time I be seeing all these interesting things with these girls, you know, talking about these niggas gotta pay them $30,000, and people talking about they have allowances and shit, like $50,000, so the allowance. And then she gonna talk about, well, you know, if you want me to do extra stuff, this is that and the third. So guess what? Social media, meaning the other women, especially myself, they just mad. Cause you like, what? Cause I'm coming up here telling y'all niggas, like, for real, what is you giving these bitches? Why is you paying her? Like, you know what I mean? Now, what I want to know is this a season pass or this is a lifetime pass? Like, what, girl? No. Let's bring it back in. Like, because I'm still flabbergasted. But I just wanted to come on here, just joke around with y'all just a little bit and just tell y'all how I'm just so thankful. I'm very, very thankful for a lot of people who hit the subscribe button, because let me tell you something. I never paid for no subscribers on my YouTube channel. Everybody that's following me on my YouTube channel, they're following me because they like me, they love me, they like my energy, they like what I'm doing. All the views that you guys are seeing, I didn't pay for it. They're all legit views, you know what I mean? Because you do have some accounts that you can swindaggle. But what I love about my YouTube channel, and I love about, you know, my platforms and certain shit like that, everybody is rocking out with me because they want to. You know what I mean? And it's very, very fucking hard to get a subscriber on YouTube if people don't understand. It's very hard. You know what I mean? I remember when I had my channel and they was hating on me so bad and I got thrown in YouTube jail. For real. I was so pissed off. Because I had to go create another YouTube channel, which I do have another YouTube channel, and that YouTube channel over there it could be a lot heavier, but since I got this one back, I'm always on it because all of my family and my day one people who have been rocking with me from the beginning, they're over here, but over there is about almost 5,000. So I was mad as hell because I had to start all over, and they won't let you go live until you get about 30 subscribers. And everybody like, okay, getting 30 subscribers is very, very easy. It's very, very easy. It is not that fucking easy. I'm just saying, you really, really have to know what you have to do, and I don't know, maybe it just have to be in your blood or something like that. So on my other YouTube channel, when I created it, and it was about almost at 5,000 subscribers over there, I was so excited. I was so excited. Listen, I should have always knew I had something special. When I first started my Instagram account, I tell you, overnight, on my first Instagram account, I went to like 5,000 subscribers overnight. I never seen a notification other than when I did some other stuff on my Instagram, and I had like literally woke up and I can really like go up my phone like, oh shit, notification. But now since I'm thinking about it, it's kind of going back. I said, y'all, I always had just something special, and you have to always be aware of you having something special, and you have to pay certain people no mind, because certain people just have a special light around them that you guys are just going to attract people. Meaning, when you go outside, a lot of people are going to gravitate to you, or when you go in the building, some people, it's just because of who you are, your light just shines in a whole bunch of people. So I always like to try to encourage some people who are also up here on social media and you don't really know, you know what I mean? And I always try to encourage people to have very, very I'm laughing like a motherfucker. Let me tell you. So, so it's a lady. I love going to go shop at boutique stores. This is why I love to go shop at boutique stores, all in the city. Is because when I go to a boutique store, 9 out of 10, they're only going to have a couple of pieces. And I know when I'm walking around in the streets, I know a lot of people are not going to be seen with the same shit that I have on. So this lady, she be having, I don't know if it's fugazi shit or not for her, but she be having her little pieces and stuff, and I like them, right? So I remember when I came up here on YouTube, I was like Christian Dior or whatever. It was a badass like short set, and it was like, you up here on YouTube with that fake ass, they did that fake ass Christian Dior shit. That's what they said. I was like, oh, whatever. I remember at one point in time, I was so argumentative with everybody. People used to like come on and troll me. I swear to God, I felt like I was arguing with everybody. Everybody. I just wanted to fight everybody, right? So I had to learn. So that's why I always say when people be trying to say a whole bunch of different shit to me, I'll be like, yo, I've been on social media so long, like it doesn't even bother me no more. But what I do like about social media that it has turned in a very, very great way for me is that I have some people who would defend me. I remember, because I do got a nice, pretty big ass forehead like Rihanna. I'm not even gonna front. I do have a nice big forehead. And because, hold on one second. My animals, they going cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. I was screaming. I didn't want you to hear me screaming and stuff. Damn it, these goddamn dogs, they done messed up my goddamn train of thought. But I remember, right? Because I've been, these motherfucking animals. Hey! Right? They bullies. I get bullied by my animals. I get bullied by my kids and stuff. But damn, what was I saying? So I think I was saying a whole bunch of shit. I was saying, I was getting bullied and stuff and a whole bunch of other different things. Damn, I guess it wasn't that fucking serious. So let me go to the next topic. Go to the next topic. Hold on one second. Okay. So, I'm in so much trouble. Listen, social media, I'm in so much trouble. Let me tell you something, okay? So, somebody wants me to quit social media. They do. They want me to quit social media. They feel like social media has started all of this shit. Like what? It's not easy being a YouTuber, a TikToker, influencer person, or whatever. It's not easy. You like what? It's not fucking easy. So, since I started social media, it has been a very, very tricky place for me. And you're like, what? No, I'm gonna start some shit today. Just a little bit. Because I have to tell the truth. So I always like to tell my baby girls, especially if you are doing social media, to always make sure, the niggas too, to make sure whoever that you are with and certain things like that, that they are like, really, that they know who they are. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of my little girlfriends, I call them like my baby girls, they do social media, you know what I mean? And, one, she's like a nail tech, and she's like becoming very, very well known. The other lady she's like an eyelash tech. I have a pleasure, and she's a very, very good friend of mine, and she do like all the influencers, you know what I mean? The top influencers and shit out here in New York City and shit like that. But it's very, very interesting because some of the girls who I talk to that's building their shit up, they all say that their boyfriends are losing their motherfucking minds. I swear to God. Like, and you know what's so funny to me is that they say, oh, now you think that you better and shit. Like, what? Like, yeah, like, you gotta be kidding me. And I'll be telling them, like, yo, Don't even worry about none of that bullshit. For real. It's just something that I guess it just comes with the territory. But what I notice about sometimes is that um people be having hidden beauty within them that they always had, and because it takes a time and emotion, or it can be, I guess, people sometimes, or a situation, I guess, and people actually start putting a little bit more, meaning investing in themselves, because when you're doing it, it's like shit starts to change. And I always like to say, because the shit pisses me off so much, because it happened to me, like it fucks me up, because and oh, this not a good picture, or oh, it's this, that, and the third, or oh, you think that you changing, and I'm very, very humble, and it just gives like another god damn, that's crazy. And what I always like to say, because I would love for my channel to be very, very big. You know what I mean? Listen, yay! You like, I'm about to have 1 million likes. You like, what? I am. I'm about to have 1 million likes. I never thought that I would have 1 million likes. I just want to say thank you so much. Now I'm on my YouTube channel. I have monthly views of 1.5 million people who come and they view my YouTube channel, which is amazing. 48 hours on my YouTube channel. That's crazy, because I gotta go back. Because it's at monthly, because I just seen it. But then when I go look at my timing, meaning like my hours, 24 hours and 48 hours, it said I had like 1.7 million views of people who come and check my YouTube channel. So I'm back at where I was. And I shouldn't say this. My YouTube channel was very, very designed differently. All over my accounts, you're never going to see a man on my page. You're like, what? Never. You're like, never, ever, 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 ever. And it's no disrespect, but I always like to say, because a lot of people don't understand that part, is it just looks very, very tacky, and it looks very, very taboo, the way certain girls, right? Because if you was to go look, or if you guys are actually following people, certain people who you follow, like, they men's be changing like clockwork. Like, god damn, this bitch was just with Joseph. God damn, it's like, it's 6 months from now. God damn, this bitch is with Bobby. You know what I mean? God damn, another 6 months. This bitch is with Jonathan. And I think that it looks very, very tacky. So all on my social media accounts, you ain't gonna see nobody on my shit. I always say that. You like, what, people leaving the comment? Well, which is fine. It's cool and dandy. But yeah. Very funny. Very funny. So my YouTube channel is very, very different. I guess maybe one day, I guess it'll be a blessing one day when I can actually, I don't know, maybe that'll be my closing part, where I can actually show it. But I'm in a space where I never have to show nothing. You know what I mean? And I always like to tell, who I'm with. You know what I mean? Like, he don't never got to show me, And it's so funny, because I was watching I'm a well-known people, because I don't call people like celebrities. I feel like in my mind, they're regular people. That's why when I talk about shit on my podcast and stuff like that, or maybe I come and I talk about them on my YouTube channel, I always like to draw a line in the sand, because they're still regular people. And a lot of people don't know, when people have heavy accounts, because they have heavy accounts, meaning they have a deep following, or when they can post stuff, they shit can do very, very good. And some people can have the ability to fuck up people's shit, and I never want to be in that space, you know what I mean? And I always would like to give people respect, and I always feel like certain shit should never be at the topic of discussion, and it makes me so fucking furious. It do. Sometimes when I see certain shit that's being talked about, I be wanting to like act like the Incredible Hulk or whatever, and then I'll just come. I always say that, and I'll just kind of talk about it and bring like awareness to certain things. But they're regular people. They deal with the same issues and the same problems that we deal with. It's just, unfortunately, they just have bigger bills, bigger problems, bigger circumstances. Like, I'm so convinced. Like, I want to report this one fucking channel so fucking bad. Like, I want to report this one fucking channel so bad, because I'm like, who the fuck sent you? Who the fuck sent you? because it doesn't make no sense. I never seen how somebody is really, really like pressed, because it's no longer that you're now creating content. You're now, your whole purpose, I feel like, is trying to fucking destroy somebody. Which I always like to say, people should be very, very careful when they feel like that they're trying to destroy somebody, because as you're trying to destroy somebody, you're actually can destroy yourself. You actually can unravel a whole bunch of different things for you. And because how the world, meaning people within the world and people on social media, people are seeing from out of a different eyeglass, and eyeglasses. And I always like to say that. That's why you have a lot of certain people that try to do certain things. You have a lot of people who try to start a lot of different trends and shit like that, and it doesn't work. So you'll have people go viral for the wrong shit. And I love that. You like what? I do. I love it all the time when I see a lot of different people like try to assassinate certain people and it doesn't work. Right? So now all of a sudden they went viral for just being very, very ignorant. They went viral for trying to spread, like bad shit and wrong shit. And I always like to say, like, you're no longer like reporting shit. You're just obsessed of just straight destroying somebody or trying to destroy somebody, and it doesn't work. So I just came on here today to say it's okay. So now I can take a break. Like, for real, I can take a break. I tried to. Matter of fact, but I'll be looking at certain things, and I always like to like put my splash and shit on certain things. But I'm so excited that you guys actually like the last YouTube, my latest YouTube, because that shit is really, really hot. It really, really is. And I love music, you know what I mean? I always love music. It's so crazy because I had my first record deal when I was young. I remember I was so pressed on it. Like, I wanted to get... But you want to know what's so funny? I had got my tarot cards read at a fucking fair. I'll never forget it. And I had asked a psychic. I said, I want to be famous. Like that. I want to be a singer. And she was like, nah, that shit ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. However, but... it's funny because it didn't, but I understand, because when I was young and I had found this guy, I found him in the paper. I'll never forget it. And I had called him, and I think I had sung I sung Monica. And he was like, okay, cool. I just want you to come to my house because I want you to sing it and shit like that. And I went to his house and I sung it, and I remember he gave me this contract. And at the time, my mentor, she was a lawyer at the time. She didn't become a judge yet until later on. And I had her look over the contract and shit like that. And she was like, okay, the contract is good. And I was going over there. I was singing and a whole bunch of other different things. But I forgot. I just think that my family just didn't want me to enter the entertainment business like that. So that's why it didn't work. But just me coming up in school, I was very, very lucky where I played the saxophone. My brother played the trumpet, but I played the saxophone. And I remember, it's funny, you couldn't tell me nothing and shit. I had my saxophone. I used to be in my little bedroom. I used to play it and stuff. And, through school and through, like, high school and shit like that, like, I was, like, in the musical part. So, I was in the choir. So, during the school and stuff, they taught me how to compose music and shit like that, meaning how to read it and put it on the paper and certain stuff. So, my ear is always... like tuned to great music, you know what I mean? I can hear when some shit is like off pitch and a whole bunch of other different things. So music, and then I also put that as my niche because music should be able to mellow people down, because it mellowed me down. It's just unfortunately, I love jazz because my mom always used to play jazz. So I love jazz. I love all types of jazz. And it's so funny because I used to listen to classicals and shit. I don't know where the fuck I got that from. But I used to listen to classicals and a whole bunch of other different things like that. So music is definitely like embedded and shit like that. And it's so funny because I just entered. You like, what? Hell yeah, I'm trying to get a Grammy. You like, what? No, I'm trying to do something that has never been done. I always say that. I don't know about how people are. You like, girl, nope, I'm dead serious and I'm going to figure this shit out. But I entered in another arena because a lot of people don't know the times and emotions and a whole bunch of different things. You're like, girl, no. because I seen one person wasn't nominated, but she ain't win. It always take one person in history and time that all of a sudden something could change. It's just that you just gotta show up at the right place at the right time. So I said, let me do this shit. So now I've been doing music. It's going good. I know these niggas. Every time I pop up and I do something, it's going good. You like, I got about 67 plays on one shit, 57 on the other one. This other shit, I got 12 and stuff like that. But there's one song, because I dedicated this. Listen, to all the drag queens in the world, I'm going to reshare it again on my Twitter. I made this nice ass song for the drag queens. And I'm dead serious. I would love to hear this song, my song that I created for the drag queens. I would love to hear it because it's a good song. Pose, bitch, pose. 10, 10, 10. And my girlfriend, he's a drag. So I'm gonna let him hear it. Yes, yes. And I'm gonna go down there. I should see if I can get this shit and pull it off. So when I go to one of these drag shows, I can say, listen. I said, and it's so funny because I'm tagging Z100 and a whole bunch of shit. You like, what? Tell me I'm always up to something. My shit always work. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Always. Because my mind is thinking. I'm always like 10 steps ahead of doing something. So, yeah. So I guess I'm going to sit down. It has been nothing but a blessing and an honor. I'm so happy that you guys are coming to come rock out with me on my YouTube channel, man. It's so fun over here. I'm not judgmental. I don't care if your ass is purple, gray, or blue. Yeah? I don't care if you like this. I don't care if you like that. My YouTube channel is always going to be open for everybody. I believe that I'm the voice for everything, because in this particular time, we need a voice right now. Being a voice is so powerful. But when you understand the power of who you are and the power of what you can do, it's very, very truly important. So now I think I can take a break now, and I'm going to sit my ass down now, and I'm going to walk away from YouTube. And it's not because nothing is nothing bad, but I just want to pray more. You know what I mean? I want to pray more. I want to fast. You know, I want to do more hot yoga. I want to run my ass up and down the boardwalk. I want to, do some jumping jacks, and I want to read some books. So I'm just all about healing and evolving just within who I am. And I want to do a whole bunch of different things. I got to check in with my schooling because I got to go back and take another test and shit like that. So I'm doing a whole bunch of great things just to feed my soul. And I just want to say thank you so much. I really, really, really do. And I'm so excited. I always say that. And I see all of you little YouTubers, not little, but I see all of you blessed YouTubers out there. I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all are doing amazing. And I want to give a shout out to all of the women out there in the world that I see on YouTube, I see on TikTok, I see on Instagram. You guys are promoting real serious healing. So I give y'all niggas the credit, because people need to have the credit. And I see you guys, and you guys motivate me. I don't really like talking too much because all these goddamn spiritual people are in my fucking energy. For real. And I don't want them to give out my secret. You like, for real. I love sometimes when I come across, I'm like, this bitch is talking about me. So some of you spiritual people out there, y'all motherfuckers is talking about me. I ain't gonna leave down in the comment, bitch, you talking about me. And they talking some real good top tier shit here. Like, for real. Like, so I'll be listening. So thank you for your beautiful words of encouragement to the people who are talking about me. You don't know you're talking about me. So I thank you for those great positive words. I thank you for those warnings. I thank you for those success stories. I thank you for the healing. I thank you for everything. But I'm going to sit my ass down because I'm giving everybody room to talk. And I don't, listen, I did not allow y'all niggas to jump into my energy. You like, what? No, because I don't want them to see anything. Because they talk too much. They're telling my fucking business. For real. So until next time, you guys be blessed. Until next time, until I come on, it's always an honor and it's a blessing. If it's a breaking story, breaking topic, or something that I really, really feel like I need to insert my motherfucking ass back on social media, then I'll come back and I'll assert myself and I'll talk about it and I'll cancel it out. I always say that for if it's something that's really, really dear to me, I will sacrifice 36,000. You like, what are you talking about? Meaning from me believing in what I believe in, a lot of people get turned off by different mindsets. I believe that I want to trigger something. I believe I'm triggering a movement. I see your ass, T.S. Madison. You like, what? Let me tell you something. I've been wearing, listen, you like, what? I come up here, I wear my blessed beads. They had T.S. Madison and shit with some blessed beads. I ain't never see T.S. Madison with no blessed beads. You like, what? I posted my shit on Twitter. Now she rocking her blessed beads. Don't none of y'all be afraid to rock y'all blessed beads, You stand in your power. I just got chills when I said that. A lot of people need to pass your personal spiritual test. We are getting tested 24 hours in a day. And what's so good about that? A lot of people don't know. But to them people who understand that shit, people need to pass their spiritual test. Because other people on the other side are passing their spiritual tests. This is where the big, grand show. I always say that, go viral. But always go viral for a great way. Somebody about to crash the web. I always say, crash the web. They're never, ever going to expect it. Crash the web. For what you're about to do, you're about to be loved so much. And they're going to be like, when the fuck this happened? I'm telling you right now, people have been witnessing it. You have been witnessing it, but you just don't have no fucking comprehending. I always say that shit. So go ahead, be a good motion. Be a good person that's the trendsetter, So let me go. Gotta go. Until next time. You guys be blessed. Bye.